I'm Dominic Augoustis, and over the next 7 minutes, I'm going to walk you through Made Around Here, a 9-month integrated campaign for Divide 8 that's designed to lift weekly per-store sales from $16,000 to $20,000 across the network. Divide 8 is a real Sydney pizza brand. 6 stores, strong Google ratings, and healthy franchisee interest. So this isn't a visibility problem. The franchise director said it himself in A1. People don't recognize the quality, the local sourcing, or the brand story. That's a legibility problem. The brand has assets, identity, and audience, but no unifying narrative across them. Everything I'm about to show you exists. The growth audience is Sydney pizza connoisseurs, 1.42 million people who buy on quality and not price. Millennials are the spend engine. 38% of that base spend $146 on average on online fast food spend, hosts, and entertainers. Gen Z and Alpha are 27%, and they are the megaphone, highest word of mouth index of any cohort. Get the campaign right for them, and they'll do the marketing campaign idea. Made Around Here. It's deliberately compressed 3 words that carry 4 meanings at once. Made locally, made by the people from the area, made with local suppliers where possible, and made for the people who live nearby. That's why this idea works specifically for Divide 8. The dough is already made in-house, the bread comes from local bakers, the staff already live in the suburb. We're not commissioning a brand story, we're surfacing the one that's already true. The brand sign-off is local, thoughtful pizza. Everything from here flows from that. The campaign is structured around 3 pillars. Divide 8 has adopted internally. Your local, crafted differently, part of something good. Each pillar gets its own tactical cluster. Made local, local heroes, homegrown stories. And each cluster is sequenced across the 5-stage customer influence map. So every tactic in the plan has a job, a stage, and a pillar it belongs to. Nothing is freelance. Each public gets its own strategic key message, not the campaign line, the underlying claim. For millennials, it's definitely care. Divide 8 is the pizza place that takes the some care with your neighborhood as you do. For Gen Z and Alpha, it's authenticity and peer recommendation, a real Sydney pizza place worth telling your mates about. For franchisees, it belongs within a system, a franchise designed to make you a real part of your community. Each message is built on Aristotle's rhetorical triangle and Maslow's hierarchy. Cluster 1, made local. Awareness work, suburb by suburb, billboards in each store, 4-kilometer catchments, and flyer drops with handwritten notes from the in-store team. Sponsorships of suburb-specific events, and much more. The library card pilot in Wollongong is a personal favorite. Students earn points from reading, redeem them for pizza. Branded notice boards in every store, all high reach, all low cost, all built around neighborhood equity. Cluster 2, local heroes. It's the consideration work. Quarterly makers table diners with named suppliers, a stories hub for SEO and earned media linking, loyalty repositioned as experience rewards, and proactive PR to broadsheet, timeout, and good food. Cluster 3, Homegrown Stories, is the content engine, an 8-episode short-form series across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, which is amplified through 8 micro-influencers in 2 cohorts, supported by local heroes charities milestones. Here's the communication product. The out-of-home billboard is the highest reach piece of the campaign. Branded red panel on the left and photographic grid on the right with the actual staff, the actual store interior, and a neon local thoughtful pizza sign. The panel carries the primary key message in a concrete form. Your local pizza shop. Fresh stuff from around here, dough made in-house, and bread from local bakers. Meat from the local butcher. Come grab one. This is what converts passive audiences into starting audiences across the network. The campaign extends into social. Left, an organic Instagram feed post, real nighttime storefront photo, plain-spoken supply-led caption. And on the right is a sponsored Instagram story. Top-down pizza with handwritten ingredient callouts pointing to specifically named suppliers. That handwritten energy really matches the brand's actual organic feed, which is the point. The paid creative reads as continuous with what the brand already does. The story format is the sharpest acquisition tactic for Gen Z, and our campaign runs 9 months. Foundation launch, sustain and amplify with a mid-checkpoint at month 4. The budget is $80,000, scaled to a small to mid-franchise network. Roughly 2/3 goes to content production, paid amplification, and influencer partnerships. The campaign's primary lever is homegrown stories, and its evaluation is structured against each objective: awareness through follower growth and content impressions, acceptance through share of brand story conversation, action through the headline KPI, lift weekly stores per sales from $16,000 to $20,000. The framework follows an AMEC Barcelona Principles 3.0, with a mid-campaign checkpoint at 4 to tactical for how this works. First, the campaign uses what Divide 8 already has: in-house dough, local suppliers, and local staff. We're not commissioning content, we're just surfacing it. Second, we treat the public with its own strategic claim: care for millennials, peer credibility for Gen Z, community embedding for franchises. Same idea, different register. Third, the whole plan is engineered against one real number: lift weekly personal sales from 16 to 20K. Made Around Here closes the gap between being seen and being understood.